you keep missing calls because your iPhone is not ringing, here is how to fix it from the most simple to the most obscure settings. First, we're going to check to make sure that there is no silent switch or button that is turned on. Feel above your volume buttons on the left side to make sure silent is not turned on. Second, we're going to open up settings. In settings, we want to make sure that your volume is turned up. So let's go to sounds and haptics. Make sure the volume is all the way to the right and turn off this change with buttons so you're not accidentally turning down the volume while your phone is in your pocket. Second, we're going to go back to settings and go to notifications. Let's make sure you have your notifications for your phone turned on. Your phone is an app, so we're going to select that and make sure this allow notifications switch is to the right. When it's turned on, all of these other settings will be visible. Now we're going to change the sound or the tone for your ringer. I like to go all the way to the bottom to classic and then go to this old phone option. It is loud, it is in your face. You will not miss a phone call with old phone. We're going to back out of these settings, keep on going back, and one more time to settings. Now we're going to go down to focus. We want to make sure you don't accidentally have a focus, a smart focus, whatever it might be. You'd be surprised how many times people accidentally have a focus turned on, thus muting all people, all apps during either a set time, a set location, or if you otherwise have something going on in your calendar. So I'm just setting up a focus right now so you could see what it might look like with the focus turned on. So I go into focus and settings and I see that there is one turned on. I'm going to select that one that's turned on, go all the way to the bottom, and we want to delete focus. You will have to select it twice to delete focus. Also, go to your control center, swipe down from the very, very top right corner, and we want to tap and hold any blank area on the control center, hit the little minus button to the top left of that focus, and we'll get rid of it. That way you're not accidentally setting on a focus or do not disturb. While we're in here, make sure that that little airplane for airplane mode is not orange. We want to make sure that is turned off and your cellular data is turned on so that you can receive phone calls. We're back in settings now. Scroll down to the bottom, tap on apps, and we're going to scroll until we get to the P section for phone. Tap on phone. There's a lot to check in this section. We're going to revisit it. First, make sure your cellular data is turned on here as well. Make sure your default calling app is set to cellular in case you're missing things on FaceTime audio. I like to have that incoming calls as full screen, and you can turn on announce calls if you want. This will have Siri announce the caller regardless of your context. We're going to keep scrolling down. If you are in a building where your cell service is spotty, you might want to turn on Wi-Fi calling. You will have to put in your address with your cell provider if you do Wi-Fi calling. Make sure call forwarding is turned off. We also want to check to make sure that never is selected on screen unknown callers. If you keep missing callers, let's just set this to never. We're going to go back to the phone setting in a little bit, but first let's go up to the accessibility settings. Scroll until you get to touch. Tap on touch, and then we're going to check to make sure that your call audio routing is set so that you can hear it. Call audio routing is automatic. That's what we want it to be. Go ahead and tap on it and then change to either Bluetooth headset or speaker, and then go back to automatic just to make sure that your audio, whenever you are on an active phone call, is working, in case that is also the problem. We're going to back out of here now, and we're going to go back to those phone settings again. There's a couple more areas we need to check out. So apps, phone. So we already checked to make sure that screen unknown callers is turned off. Check your unknown callers and your spam filtering as well in case you're missing something from a caller that's not saved in your contacts. You can check some of these other settings as well, especially the blocked contacts. If you have blocked a specific phone number, it's so easy to do by accident. Make sure you don't have anyone blocked that you're trying to get phone calls from. Now we're going to go back to settings. And the last area I want you to check is this screen time. Make sure that communication limits is set to everyone. You want to be able to get phone calls from everyone regardless of what time it is. And finally, just for kicks and giggles, make sure your software is up to date. That could be a reason why something's not working on your phone. Well, that's it for today. I hope that helps you get your phone calls. Please comment below to let me know what else I can help you with today. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.